and they fired away from that 1600-meter marker, and it was an even start. Jordan towards the inside began well. Pike Place is racing in the orange colours. Broadway's in the white colours towards the centre of the track. Racing on the outside is Inner Blue Moon in the pink sleeves and cap. They followed further back in the running then by Jordan. Further back is King's Express in the white blinkers and red body, just cruising along further back. George Handle's about 5 lengths off the leader, and Voltiface is at the back and about 6 lengths off the leader. Going along now towards the 1,000-meter marker, and that leader is Jordan, I'd say, just by a length. On the outside, Inner Blue Moon is racing in second. King's Express towards the far side in the red. Pike Place is in the orange colours. Broadway in the white is just 4 lengths off the leader. Then comes Holocene further back, is just cruising along. That's in the gold colours. Racing beyond that is George Handle, and Voltiface is towards the back. Past the 600-meter marker they go, and in front is still Jordan from Pike Place and Inner Blue Moon towards the outside. Racing behind that is Broadway. Then comes Holocene. King's Express also moving into contention. Then came behind that George Handle. Now with 350 to go, it's Jordan in front. King's Express, Inner Blue Moon towards the outside. Then Pike Place further back is Holocene, but King's Express picked up the lead now from Jordan. Inner Blue Moon towards the outside, running on. Jordan won't go away though. King's Express on the outside. Jordan, King's Express. King's Express now finds the lead, and King's Express wins. Second to George Handle, then came Jordan. Inner Blue Moon was further back. Voltiface and just cruising along. Your head on replay is drifting there. The red body with the black cap, white blinkers. Now 4 from the left-hand side. There you got Samanga now switching his stick to his right hand. Jordan on the inside. Wouldn't go away, but lost touch with him inside the closing stages. Then George Handle in third. Sorry, that's George Handle in second, Jordan in third, and Inner Blue Moon ran fourth. So that's 2, 6, 9, and 8, the numbers that you need for race number 6.
So King's Express is the winner of race number 6. Samanga Kamalo on board for Fabian Habib. This bred by the Shadwell stud, the son of Pomodoro. Well done to Dallin Chinsami, George and Jonathan Nassif, and also the Trideal 16 nominee Zaki Nassif in the famous red and black colours that you are synonymous for. Blink. How much did he improve with blinkers?
Very much. But
or the jockey, not the blinkers.
You know what? A great training fit from Fabian. You know, he always liked this horse since he was a young age, and obviously a big horse or short distance sometimes, and he's got it, but he gets lost. And obviously, I think the last run he saw that this guy needs blinkers, because when the pressure comes, he starts to wander around. And, you know, I asked him then what he want us to do. He says, you know what, he's done his job, and it's time for me to just put the work in the saddle. And I just told him what I had in mind. We'll come out and try and follow the leader, and as long as we can, without also easing him. And I think at about the 600, you know, we can, I don't know if the leader started to come back to me, but I thought, you know, I cannot pull him back. He's a big horse, and I used the blinkers in between horses, and I just dropped him in, shouted at him, and he took that gap. All of a sudden, he see the horse on the middle. He went and got it, and from then onwards, you know, he was just doing his own thing. But there's still plenty there. I think with racing and more knowledge he gets, he'll be a lot better, and very big horse, beautiful striding.
Do you shout loud?
Yeah. You think the whoop whoop is loud? Yeah, again, big thanks also to DC, Chinsami, well done. And to the Nassif family, you know, they love the racing. And Jonathan, well done. Hope you're having fun in Durban, but you have to come back in the cold.
Just before you do your thing, I want to ask you, there's a month left of the season. You've had a couple of grade ones. I think that you've had a very, very good season, considering that in Joburg it's been sort of difficult to really burst through. Next season, now Faree's going to be a chance. There's talk that Zaki's going to have a go. Yeni's going to be there by default. Kamalo is. Are you thinking at this early stage that you're going to give it full go next season?
You know, at the end of the day, I've done a lot, and I think it's time now for the youngsters to also show a bit of the talent, and we're gonna be there just to make sure the competition is tough. But it takes a lot out of the riders going everywhere around the country, and still have to be perform at the best of your level, and you know. I am doing it at the moment. I'm finishing third in the season.
You're finishing third in your sleep.
Uh, yeah, you know what? We'll see with all the support. If we do get the support, and you know what, it'll be nice because it's gonna be a very hard competition. If Richard does put his foot down, and I do put my foot down, I think it's gonna be really, really tough, and we're gonna be looking forward to it.
Well done.
Thank you, and again to Fabian for always leaving the planning racing in my hands, and it always works out. So well done to him. And again to my sponsors, Maurice Fontaine, Volkobus Drift, big well done to them, and to the grooms. You know, thanks to WSB for giving them the 1.5. They do a lot behind the scenes, and they love the horses, and you know, it's just an extra thing for the groom to shout for the horse to get through the line, and they love it. And again to the Bling fans, whoop whoop.
Samanga Kamalo, Bling, the winning jockey. Fabian, it's easy to be impressed with a horse after he's won, but today was, you know, almost a watershed moment for him. He actually now looks like a racehorse.
Yeah, you know, this horse has got a funny story about him. He had a breathing op. Thank you to Dr. Ross for doing the op. And then Dylan phoned me one day, like 6 months back. He says, boy, what you doing this horse? Are you putting him in a jar? Are you picking him? I says, don't worry, just give him time. This horse is still a late maturer. But a big thanks to Dylan. He's a top supporter of the yard. He's got like 10, 15 horses by me now, thank God. And to my father-in-law, Zach, I love him with all my heart. To George, to Johnny, God bless you boys, and thank you for the support.
Do you think Blink is with the be-all and end-all, or do you think there's still more to come?
I think there is still more to come. I think he'll go a bit of a 1800, 2000. And also to Samanga, I always just leave everything in his hands, and to my sponsor, PAG Cleaning, and most importantly to God, and to my grooms back at home, thank you.
Your groom's here, but what's his name?
Malabongwe.
Malabongwe. Well, before we do the groom's prize, here is the prize from the Racehorse Owners Association. I don't know what's happened today, but there's so many guys that aren't full members, but I'm trying to think who wouldn't be the member. I say George, red hot favourite, not the member.
No, I think they all are, but they're passionate supporters of the game. And also to Dylan, thank you, brother. God bless you.
Well done, Fabian Habib, the winning trainer. Malebongwe, the winning groom. The only groom to have made it here today. Well done, Malebongwe, now horse.
Yeah, well done, sir, well done, sir. And thank you for Mr. Fabian and the trainer, and well done for my team from Master Wool and the work riders.
Good job, Malebongwe.
Thank you very much, sir.
So Malebongwe taking home the 1,500 Rand, courtesy of World Sports Betting. They're coming into the ring already for race 7.